little treasure chest got in the mail from a friend of mine, Aria Ravenswood, and her Etsy shop is down below in the description because she pretty much made everything that's in this little black voided box of Goody McGoody. So now I'm gonna try and see if I can find a bladed object to open this thing. If I can't find one, I'll just improvise. It looks like improvisation is how it's gonna be. Oh, never mind. So I'm just gonna gingerly open this thing. Treasure chest, yeah. This lovely thing. I would, not hold this in an awkward way, but this has my living address, and we do not want that. We don't want people to be like, oh, good, I could stalk him. Please don't do that. Don't be like what happened to the last one I thought that would be a good idea. Please don't be like that one. And funny enough, that's actually have happened before. Mm-hmm. But funny enough, someone who actually was doing that, like literally outside my window, actually, I think I was on a live. I think I could be wrong. I can't really remember, but I remember I was doing something on the computer or filming something, and then just out of nowhere, I hear a loud thud against my window, and then I just hear, "Ow!" And I just looked over, and I figured, don't tell me. But that was some time ago. But either way, I'm gonna open this thing now. So Habaduski. I'm gonna try and be very ginger with this thing. I don't want to ruin this. The way, or is that the only way? Oh, that's the only way, but I don't want to. Oh, fine, whatever. And her. Oh, I don't like that noise. Oh, okay. I can just open it this way. I hope, because I really don't want to break this box. I don't know. I just don't want to break it. But her shop's located in the UK, United Kingdom, and all of these things that are in here are handmade. So everything from hanky panky, spanky, wanky, danky, everything, yeah, it's handmade. I like how cute this box is and how unique it is because you got opens up that way, but now I gotta trim this side because U.S. Customs and Border Protection apparently did not think about slapping their green label of clear, examined, sticky tape on it in a realistic way. They could have just put a stamp of approval. Ow! Just gave myself a cardboard paper cut. Okay. Okay. Really, milkshake? Honey bear, unhandled. Oh, there we go. I do. I just like how it opens that. I went, this is cute. Uh, yeah, at least it's not covered in cement, but this is actually like a lavender stalk. Like it. I'm gonna plop it right into the little space, right there. And here's what's on the inside of it. I believe it's pressed, but yeah, look how majestically cute this is. That is cute, especially this image in the middle. It's adorable, and I wish Kendra was here to see this. I hope she sees. I'm gonna actually send her a link to this as soon as I'm done, and I'm gonna take pictures of it. I also like that. That's cute. That's cute. I'm gonna really try and see if I can get that off and actually put it in its place. Frame it maybe. So now we have. Oh my good lord! It's like she puts in so much work into making these things. Bits and bobs. I love it. I love loving everything you're doing. Okay. Oh, and actually just in time for Samhain. Love it. So here is what she gave me. There's some more lavender things. Number one, first thing, we have a Happy Halloween, and I know she actually designed them, like a Happy Halloween card. That's cute and adorable. Oh, wait a minute. Is this? I'm opening this. I care I don't. And first, okay, there's the flap. On, nice, easy peasy. First is the bookmark. YOLO. You only live once. It's actually a skeleton. That is adorable. Hey, Amy. What the heck are you doing, dude? Something was coming up my boots. Here we have a image of Diana and Hecate and followers of Diana. I love that. I'm gonna find a nice little spot to put that. Just to keep it a-okay. Excuse me. And there's a Happy Halloween card. Next. Next we have lavender. Oh, I like it. And what's really nice about these two is that actually she actually explains the uses of it and gives a Latin botanical name for it, and also includes the deity and also the planetary energies. This one has Mercury and Shani on there, or Saturn, and it's associated with the divines Hecate, Circe, Medea, Cernunnos, and Saturn or Shani or Kronos. Also tells what each herb does. Here is one for garden sage. This one, ancient wisdom. Sage is protective against evil. It has Sagittarius, Jupiter, Guru, and Gemini. Hecate, Zeus, Sonus, Jupiter. Oh, I didn't. Interesting. I wasn't expecting Lilith to be drawn to garden sage. Sage is protective herb that guards against evil. Energy will banish and cleanse negative. Confires wisdom, wealth, and immortality. Immortality I can kind of see with Lilith. Because immortality, well, again, Lilith never ate that forbidden fruit, so she's not infected with sin. So she can't die. Troll face. Myrrh. We have Wheel of Fortune, or Path of Fortune. Moon, Shani, and Surya, Sun, is used in Hexbreaker, Repel, Psychic Attack, connects to the Paston, and a Divination of Moon, related to Isis, Hecate, Binab, Ra, Mars, Aries, Shani. Black Salt. Oh, oh, Dragon's Blood. I love it. It has a dragon on it. Mars, Path of Fortune, Aries. Dragon's Blood comes from the Dragon Tree and is used in strengthening magic. You can add resin ink. Adds potency and is related to Lord Shiva, Hecate, Athena, Mars, or Ares, Loki, Thor, and Odin. Now that's interesting because all three of the major, well, I say three, Loki, Thor, and Odin, like the three probably the most well-known ones. It's interesting that Dragon's Blood has that, and then I think it's left. Yeah, this is the last one. Mandrake Root, the witch's greatest ally. And I'm doing good. I'm trying so hard not to neglect you guys. See, here we have Mandrake Root, the witch's greatest ally. Mandrake is a toxic herb with powerful magical properties. When placed on the mantelpiece, it offers protection against. I don't like using the word demons. Thanks, Dark Magician. Definitely not Dark Magician. Maybe, hopefully, you won't be the Dark Sage when you come back. I couldn't resist making a joke. Protection against malefic entities and misfortune and brings good luck. Related to divine Hecate, Circe. Circe, wasn't expecting that one. Diana, Hathor, Shani, Saturn, Kronos. Path of Fortune, Saturn, and Poisonous. So don't put it in your mouth. Next. Okay. Next is this. It is a mixture of herbs to, well, ooh. It even has its own little seal stamp. Necromancy. Herbs to summon the dead. Mugwort, lavender, rose, and copal. Although I'm kind of in an awkward position to do necromancy because I have to ask Kel every time, even if I want to think about doing that. I have to ask her, but if anything, I might actually hold on to this. And whenever I'm able to, probably just use that as like an offering or some kind. Okay, our next thing. Oh my! I just fainted in a good way because there's just so much stuff in this thing. Oh, that is adorable. It has like a little, if you'll be so kind to be forward for once. Oh, here, sit still. Sit still, boner. Has a skeleton on it and stamp again. I don't know. Wait. Oh, I think I can see right through this thing. Oh, that's adorable. Even though some people would be like, "How is that adorable?" It's if you had to. I don't know if the camera pick it up, but this is like a little mini handheld Ouija board. That's adorable. And now you can probably have some people be like, oh, Ouija board, isn't that dangerous? No, it's not dangerous if you're not stupid with it. And here's more lavender. Yep. These rose petals are vibrant. Protect, mystify, and love. Mystify. I like that word. Oh my gosh, it's like I just went to a candy store. Poppy seeds. Maw. Pleasure, luck, prosperity. I wasn't expecting poppy seeds to be with pleasure. I wasn't expecting that. But I can kind of understand it because it kind of lulls somebody, if that makes sense. Oh, cute little dried pumpkin things, and oh my gosh, too many things, Arena. You sent way too many things, way too many. But I'm not complaining. Oh, dragon's blood incense. That is majestic. English sage. Protect wealth and wisdom. I could smell that all day. Next is Le Wormwood, also known as Mugwort. Protection, vision, enchanting, avoided pregnant. I'm not expecting anything anytime soon, so I love that spell. I don't even know what I'm gonna grab next. I'll grab this next. Oh, I almost shrieked like a schoolgirl. Good thing I didn't, because that would be really awkward. Is this? This is made out of. This feels like it's made out of either obsidian or onyx. I'm gonna go with onyx. Onyx, literally. Onyx. Perfect. I was actually hoping for something like that, but now, of course, it goes into little space. Okay, next is this other thing. Chlorite? This other thing. Is this a... Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. I had a book, I have my crystal book somewhere, because I have a hunch. And usually when I have a hunch, it's usually correct. I would be going crazy bonkers like a little kid in a candy shop right now, but I'm not sure that would be really presentable in front of a live studio audience. Where the bloody heck did my crystal book? Oh, there it is. Give me that. Okay, now. Before I unveil that, I'm just going to double check something. Really? Arena, are you for real? Chloride. So, Paduski. Chloride, oh boy. This thing. Release the stone. Bloody fine. You leave me no choice. Oh. I just fainted again. Arena, why? Why? I'm sending you chocolate. Look at this. Honker. That's a honker. And now I have a generator. Good Lord, Panda. Yeah, and it's heavy. Oh, what else do we have in here? I'm gonna scooch that over. Okay, what's this? I think maybe this, I don't even know what this could be. This is, black salt. Uh, and this is adorable. Cute little thing. I'm gonna try not to spill it to make a hot mess with it. Wow, that's majestic. Here we have black salt, and then we have dragon's blood, resin, protection of magic. Last but not least, the last one. Myrrh. Protection on hex and magic uses. It's just so calming. I'd rather have myrrh than Frankie. And then last but certainly not least, these little, well, actually 2-in-1, hand poured beeswax, and this little bag that has a little pentacle on it. And I believe that that is everything. My gosh, Ariam, why did you give me all this? Oh, because now I have to, whoop, not hit myself in the head. I gotta get all that artwork off it too. But I mean, good Lord, Lanta, some Muslim bags. I'm gonna make use of these. Every bloody single one. Get these pigeons in a row. So to recap, oh yeah, we have Love Note. Not well, not really Love Note, but you get the idea. Handmade beeswax candles with cutesy pentacle on it. Then we have the 3 jars, black salt, dragon's blood, and myrrh. Then there's the dragon's blood incense, the wormwood, English sage, red rose petals, lavender, the poppy seed, and then we have our. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Looks like I got to go back and read that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that one. I completely didn't even see that one. That was kind of not good. Okay. And then there's the image of Hecate with Diana and Diana's followers behind her. And then the spirits, necromancy, herb mixture for inviting the past on. And then the cutesy way of presenting the Ouija board. So serpent magic. Fertility, healing, and ghosts. Serpents. The serpent is a symbol of the sun, healing, fertility, and regeneration. Associated with the underworld, the dead, chaos, and darkness. Snakes were used in necromancy to announce spirit presence. Did not know that one. Path of Fortune, Surya, related to Hecate, Hermes, Mercury, Asclepius, Apep, Ra, and also Lilith. Okay, hold on to that. That probably makes something cute to see with all that. But this, I need to find a good spot to put that. Actually, even though I might have to cleanse my mirror, but hopefully. Oh, no, it's too little. I was going to put in that picture frame, but nope, just missed it by that much. Okay, and then of course this big honker and the 2 little pumpkin things. But I mean, good Lord Lanta, that thing is a honker. And figure out. Sure, where the bloody heck did it go? CH. Okay. Chloride phantom crystals. See, it is they are formed when the deposit of chloride occurs on the termination of quartz crystal, leaving a green phantom impression. Excellent sources of connection with the realm of nature spirits. Meditation with can facilitate communication and energy exchange with plant spirits as well as devas. Devas, that's divine. Fairies and other beings. Chloride phantoms resonate to the heartbeat of the earth, and they can help one to learn grounds one energies and emotions in the earth. Just as physical, just as human beings are physically nourished by the earth, the soul of the earth can only be fully realized through the consciousness of human beings. Resonate remarkably clear visions of pure earth energy. Use of these stones in planetary healing will also be effective. Works with seraphonite, chaurite, which kind of is okay. Moldavite, Seraphos green quartz, never heard of that one. With Danabrite with chloroform, Danabrite with the stone assists in making a clearer link with nature spirits, bringing in phenakite. Oh boy, that's what I'm wearing right now. It enhances the visionary quality. So it is fourth and six, chakra related. It is initiates energetic cleansing, facilitates psychic surgery. Okay, encourages making a heart connection with nature, instills conscious relationship with spirits of nature and the earth. Well, okay then. It is a flawless one though. Yep, not even a crack in it. It's like perfectly see-through. Not a flaw at all. Wow. Huh. I never had this stone before, so that's why I'm so intrigued by it. Very interesting. So, Arena, I'll be sending you a lot of chocolate for all of this, because I mean, good Lord Lanta. I when I was being when she said, "Oh, I just sent you like a small little thing in the mail," I'm like, okay, you call this small? Not really small, more like okay, good Lord Lanta. Now the fun part to figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff. I'll play Tetris and figure it out. But also, while I'm thinking about it, that yellow bookmark is probably the funniest and cutesiest thing in this whole thing. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these with the things that are in the baggy things. I'm going to plop these down over in here. Oh, right here. Yeah, that's where all my herbs and resin things are. This one will have to go. Probably gonna. I'll just have them just float right there. But now the jars. Oh no, so I completely forgot. The onyx candle holder thingy. Ugh. It's kind of, in a way, it's kind of like, oh, she just somehow knew that onyx would be probably the best thing for a candle holder, and she was correct. Because onyx is actually one of my absolute favorite dark stones. The ultimate, how do you say? Like the ultimate stone that pretty much is so determined for something that it won't take no for an answer. Okay, oh, and you you only live once bookmark. I'm gonna put this in no spot. Okay, I think, yep, that was everything. Because, yeah, I'm gonna see if I could gingerly get this off there. And yeah, that pretty much was everything in the box. I still can't get over that crystal. Let's see. Yep, and I believe, yep, it's that's everything. Oh, and I'll be having a new schedule set up. So like whenever I'm doing my like um like having a YouTube schedule, pretty much I'm gonna try and have our Gems in the Croatia every Saturday, which is gonna be technically tomorrow. And I know tomorrow we're gonna be doing Prince Orboz. I didn't forget. And I guess Sunday will be like our viewers' choice. You know, how to figure out how to get that going. And then we'll pretty much just go from there. Really, other than that, that's pretty much all that I came live for. And I do know I had to be getting ready to do readings for September. Well, even that isn't accurate right now. Oh, my Lord, Lanta. Okay, that's kind of drastic. Okay, whatever you say. Okay. Well, an interesting one. Hi, Dentalian. It's so nice to see that you have made your appearance. And with King King Asmodeus. Oh boy. This can only spell one thing. Oh, Lord Lanta. That's all I can say. Hi, Lilith. Oh boy. I don't even. I don't even know how much more. That's, that's just a bit too much. Oh, hi, Zafar. Okay. I'm going to read this real quick. Okay. So, I'm going to turn this ring light on because it actually will help lighten everything. Because this other light in the background makes me look like a Simpson character. Oh, bloody thing. Hopefully it won't blind me. Okay, much better. So, ever heard of a rare flower that was believed to only grow 3,000 years? That I'm not sure. Because if anything, that sounds like do you happen to know possibly the origin of it? Like where it's usually noted to be grown? Because that actually might add some help. Because I really got nothing. Unless if it's a specific type of species of plant. But anyway. Current position. Nine of Swords. Barbados. Venus and Taurus. Own sign. Current position. Barbados. Usually Nine of Swords is a card of having anxiety, fear, and being restless. But however, Barbados, whenever he comes around, there's a lot of horns being blown. It might be I think it might be related to the lotuses, maybe, possibly. I could be wrong. Maybe. So current position is there must be, or there's this energy or vibe of a lot of noise being made to like get the intentions of something. A lot of a lot of noise being made. But it's also attracting animals, and he's also having his feet on a chest that has a symbol on it. So currently, there's a lot of noise being made, and a lot of like checking something out or like trying to draw attention to. Encountering the tower. Malthus, Mercury in Libra, which is actually one of the placements I have, both Vedic and Western. So Malthus is known as the Goetic Defiance that's known as the Witch Protector, one who actually makes fortresses for them to ensure their safety. But in this depiction, nothing's falling. It's like being encased in a square. So this whole situation, pretty much being encased in a square, or it's being trapped, and Malthus is flying above it. So it could be that whatever is making a lot of noise is now being entrapped, and what's being entrapped is Page of Cups, Furfur, Mars in Virgo. Specifically, Furfur is either known as to being the one that is the swift, love-tapping motivator who likes to get the mood on, if you get what I mean. But also, Furfur can cause a lot of mischief and mayhem. So that gets trapped. And because of the entrapment, what comes from it is Amy, the Five of Cups, Mercury in Capricorn. And in this depiction, looks like there's something in the sky that's actually grabbing Amy by the head and implanting something on his head. So the tower with these two can show that the entrapment is involving something that's trying to be like swift and a little bit chaotic, but the end up result is involving something affecting the thinking around it. The cause of all this is the Fool, or as I call this card, the Idiot, but not in this case. And it is Valivor, Venus in Aries. So the cause of all this is pretty much the best way I'm going to put it is that there's a lot of deception and alternative motives with it, and appearing to be harmless, but there's a hidden agenda attached to it. Behind or backing it up, we have Duke or Duchess Vol. This I'm going with Duke. And we have Three of Cups, Venus in Scorpio. That's another astrology placement I have. So backing this up, or behind me is a friendship that's completely devoted, and it's actually a give and take, and it's actually mutual. And there's a lot of emotional friendship between two other people. And there's also a lot of patience with it. Best case scenario, or what's on top of the head, we have the Seven of Swords, Gop. Jupiter Guru in Virgo, which is another one of my placements. So, this depiction, we have four kings that are covered in a veil. Gap has three of the swords, and each king has another sword in his hand. And the look on Gap's face is like, oh, looks like we messed up. It's like he's staring you down. Best case scenario is that apparently there must be some kind of authoritative stand in holding the three other swords. There might be a figure that's going to come in and not have it. And there's going to be a lot of submission between people who have some kind of authority or, you know, kind of stepping back and knowing their place. Coming towards the face, we have Two of Wands, Phoenix, Moon in Libra. So coming towards me is a rejuvenation of a form of creative expression that relies on the black sun or the void sun. But then I have a choice to make it with the black sun and the void, or just stick with what I've got already. Self-perception. Aureus, Knight of Cups, Moon in Capricorn. This depiction we have Aureus on a horse, and coming from his mouth is a bunch of snakes spitting out venom. So I'm viewing myself as being able to kind of be mesmerizing with my words and language, but at the same time, knowing that I can spit venom at someone metaphorically and kind of cause more results that get more and more worse if I deem fit to speak a bit harsh to someone. I know that potential. And that's not necessarily no. Outside perception, how others are seeing me, is the Two of Swords. And this is Duke Zabos, or Duke Solos. Venus in Cancer. In the depiction, there is Zabos holding one sword to the snake's neck and the other sword to her neck. It's like the swords are being put to each other's necks. So outside perception is showing that there is a big, a, there's a clear message of careful now, don't get too close, because if you get too close, you might lose your neck, or you're not going to get me at all, and I'm just going to behead myself. So it's kind of like that intimidating. Is either you're going to, okay, we'll go with it. It's conveying the message of like, if you think you're going to get me, joke's on you. I'm just going to behead myself because I'd rather have no head than be stuck with this. Hoping for, but also deathly afraid of, Duchess of Apula, Venus in Capricorn, Seven of Cups. Hoping for to be able to see what's not visible and being able to choose the right choice, but also afraid of making a choice that is a big oops. So I'm in a state that's kind of timid. Most likely outcome to come about, well, High Priestess, Venus in Pisces, exaltation point with one of my absolute favorites, and one of the ones that gives me the most headaches, but can't live without him. Duke Dantalion. The outcome is being able to completely understand those around me, and if needed, do what has to be done to kind of give them a bit of a redirection and change them as well. There's also a big focus of indication of being able to adapt to what's around me and clarifying. This is where it gets good. Clarifier number one. Boy, here we go. Clarifier number one, King Asmodeus. With the High Priestess and Duke Dantalion, King Asmodee, the King of Swords, son of Virgo, comes about. So there's going to be a quite loud and firm choice of how something is going to be and making it known. The second to clarify is, of course, Lilith, the lovers, Black Moon Lilith, and Gemini. A strong desire that takes physical action and does not give no ifs, ands, buts, or tushies about nothing. But it gets pretty much reinforced that I still get to make the choices and decide what happens. And then the last one to clarify is Duchess Vipar, Seven of Pentacles, Venus in Libra, most grown placement, showing the idea that this outcome with Dantalion to see and kind of woozy woo and change things up with the assistance of Lilith and King Asmodee will take time. But if it has to be done in a way that's a bit not nice, oh then okay then. Not nice it is then. That's what it is. And President Marbas came off, Mercury in Aries with the Hierophant, and with Murmur, the Empress, Venus in Sagittarius. And Shux, Queen of Swords, Queen of Saz, Moon in Scorpio, debilitated or pissed off position. Not really happy with having Moon in there. So there's this big emphasis of not having it, but still at the same time, still being a little bit realistic and practical and getting sound advice from somebody who is more aware of the tradition. And but also being more focused on gaining guidance from a feminine motherly figure or womanly figure for this endeavor. That's what I got for myself. Now it's getting now the sweat is getting too much and too hot in here because of this stupid light. Oh, can't even look at it because I'm gonna be blind. Oh, I can't even look at it. I'm gonna go blind. But anyway, that's really all that I got for this. Again, Arena, thank you for that. You did not have to. You did not have to give me like literally like a loot ray treasure chest of like 50,000 things in there. But alas, thanks, Arena, for everything from soup to nuts in this thing. And I'm probably going to be really spending a lot of time with that crystal over there, and I cannot take my eyes off it. And that onyx candle holder. My good Lord, Marita. Anyway, I'm going to take my leave here, and I guess I'll just see you guys tomorrow for our Gems in the Galatia, and we'll be doing Prince Orbos in that segment. So I'll just see you guys